Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel. Thank you all so much for joining me. Today we are going to be taking a seat at the round table. We are going to be looking at guidance from the round table, from our spiritual knights of the round table. We are going to be looking at the path we are on through Scorpio season. Okay guys, so I have split this deck into the paths and the guides, if you will, and we're going to go ahead and start with the path that you guys are on through Scorpio season, what's being transformed, the path that you are on for my Aries. We have the determined path, okay, so you guys are heading to the Green Chapel. And what this means is that you guys are blossoming. You guys are on the path to your true self, transforming into growth instead of focusing on the past. So let's go ahead and also pull some cards here and see what support you're going to have with you through Scorpio season and through this transformation, through this period of what I feel is going to be kind of a struggle for you guys, Aries. With this being the determined path, it is going to take determination. It is going to take, this is like the work that you have to put into your garden in order to harvest later. The seeds that you have to plant in your garden. You have to be determined to make it to the growth before you even plant the seeds. You have to have a plan, Aries. So let's see the support that Aries has with them on this journey of growth, on this journey to growth. So I'm hearing, Aries, that you guys have to be open. You have to be more open to help from others. Yeah, so we have boars, we have kind of a magician of the sorts, but I feel here, look, he's got his hands out and he's offering you light, he's offering you some clarity of how to get through this path. There is somebody that is going to be communicating with you about your plans that you're trying to make, and some of you guys might get kind of defensive when somebody offers guidance or advice, and you're being asked to be more open about that, because that is the support that this round table is bringing you through this transformation, through this Scorpio season. This is going to be a deep transformation. I feel, again, that may be why I was feeling it's like the plan to plant the seeds, and it's like the initiation. You guys are being initiated into something. And I feel that you have to be open to learn from everybody, from all sides, not just from the people who are telling you you're doing a good job, but also the people who challenge how you think and challenge what you're doing. So let's see what kind of major challenge you have coming your way, possibly in this transformation, in this ability to make a plan. I feel for you guys, Aries, we have Bedivere. Okay. So your challenges is going, your biggest challenge is going to be yourself. I find it very interesting that your support here has this sword in his belt, and your challenge, he is throwing the sword back into the lake at the end. He's throwing the sword of truth back to where it came from. I feel like you guys are being asked to throw away all of the things you've made yourself believe about what you can and cannot do. A shift of perception in the way you view yourself. Letting go of all the things that you've come to believe weren't possible for you, which is an awesome transformation. I also love that this challenge here is only got a crescent moon, and so you definitely have to be actively releasing self-limitations, self-restriction, the truths that you've accepted from other people in order to let the light in, in order to let growth begin. Adjusting your temperature. You guys are a fire sign. Adjusting your temperature. I'm hearing. Balancing the fire and the water. Having emotions about what it is that you're trying to build and the outcome that you want, instead of separating the emotions from the plan. That's when it becomes restrictive. So let's get into your guys' tarot here and see exactly what part of your life this path is taking you through. Where is this growth trying to happen? Where is this transformation going to occur in your life? For my Aries. Okay, we have the Ace of Coins, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups in reverse. So I do feel for you guys that this is going to be a pursuit of a career, a pursuit of what you want to make or what you want to create, what you want to build in this life. And the transformation that is occurring is coming out of fear of lack, coming out of fear of money, coming out of fear of the resources, coming out of fear of investing into an idea or a plan. You guys, this could also play out as the mental restriction, one of the mental restrictions that you have placed upon yourself about not having enough resources to start this path. Again, I'm getting the sense of the plan of the garden before actually planting the seeds. You have to plan around the weather. You have to plan around the sun, where you're planting them, how much sun they need, how much water they need, how much fire they need, and how much water they need. And then we also have the Three of Swords in reverse, and I feel like for you guys, this determined path is expanding your heart. It's teaching you that just because something happened to you in the past doesn't mean you should be afraid to love now. You guys are learning how to take the swords out of your heart and throw them back where they came from. In order to let the love in your life grow now, the passion in your life to grow now, especially in resources, finances, career, jobs, things like that, but as well as love. As well, I feel like this is a heart chakra kind of expansion for you guys, because next we have the Five of Cups in reverse, and I feel for you guys that this is, again, you're not going to be focusing on the swords. Like they're looking back at the empty 3 cups, and you're taking the 3 swords out. I feel like 3s are going to be possibly a major synchronicity or something like that in your life, or this could also be having 3 specific realizations through this determined path. It's almost like each realization is a checkpoint in order to keep you determined to move forward, in order to keep you walking towards the water, in order to release these swords, and in order to be able to fill up the rest of your cups, as well as to be able to notice the ones that are already full. You guys are, it's like you're throwing these mistruths back. You're throwing these old emotions back into the water so that they can come out full and expanded. I don't feel like this is a new journey necessarily, but I do feel that for you guys, through Scorpio season, you are going to be experiencing the transformation of all of the work that you have put in already. And you're going to be coming to realizations as to why things had to happen the way they did, as to why each heartbreak led you to love. We have the Queen of Spears in reverse, and this is learning how, I feel like you guys are learning how to give your own truth to others. Learning how to not change who you are and not change what you believe about yourself based upon the limitations that others have placed on you or themselves. Not taking those things as truth anymore. You also have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you guys have been letting this hurt, these things that you've told yourself, these are what have been holding you back. And you guys are finally going to be realizing that you're the one holding the swords in front of your face, and that you're the one that needs to move them. Then we also have the Fool. Yeah, initiation. Taking the risk to invest into yourself. Taking the risk to invest into your happiness is going to be the initiation that causes you to start throwing away the lies. It's going to cause you to start throwing away the swords and the lies that you've told yourself and the limits that you've placed upon yourself. Initiation into passion. Initiation into your own truth and what it is that you believe to be for the greater good of yourself. So this is a pretty awesome reading. Let's go ahead and grab a divination tool for you guys to work with through this transformation in order to come to the round table, the spirit nights of your round table, and gain guidance and clarity in order to continue moving. Because as I said, this is the determined path. I feel like you guys are going to need a lot of determination because it's going to bring up a lot of the past. You are being asked to, revisit the past in order to learn how to move out of it. If you ignore it and pretend like it didn't happen, then how do you know if you're moving away from it? How do you know that you're not making those same mistakes just in a different way? Or that you're not putting yourself in a position to have those things done unto you? Or for some of you, doing those things to your kids. Geomancy, patience. So a lot of you guys being initiated into this kind of passionate fire energy, being initiated into your own happiness, you're going to want to, once you really initiate this, it's going to become exciting. It's going to be something that you want to pursue. You're going to be excited for the future, which is great. But it's being able to harness that energy into a steady movement instead of a burst of fire and then it dies out. That may be a kind of theme in your guys' lives, is you get these bursts of fire, bursts of anger, bursts of passion, bursts of creativity, and then it dies, and then you get this burst and then it dies, and it dies because of the limiting beliefs that you have placed upon yourself. And you are being asked to have patience, because I feel you guys are going to be going through a lot of the fluctuations of the fire bursts as you throw away different mindsets and as you separate yourself from the lies. You're going to kind of have a roller coaster of emotion, a roller coaster of high fire, low water, high water, low fire. And you're being asked to have patience with yourself. It's hard to take on everything that you begin to see once you open your own eyes. So let's pull one more card for you guys and take a look at what agreement you're being asked to come into with yourself through this transformation season, through Scorpio season, through this path of transformation for you guys into the growth of yourself, into the growth of your ability to love, into expansion. I feel for you guys initiated into expansion, especially in the heart chakra. Okay, so we have be yourself around others and don't make assumptions. And the message on this card says the biggest assumption that humans make is that everyone sees life the way we do. We assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. We are afraid to be ourselves around others because we think others will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. This is what you're letting go. This is what you're coming into. This is what's creating this transformation for you guys, and it's a big one. Be yourself around others. So whenever you start feeling overwhelmed, start feeling like you cannot go down this path anymore, just remind yourself that it's okay to be yourself. You don't need these lies to keep you safe. That's an assumption. Don't make assumptions. So, very powerful messages for you guys, Aries, through this Scorpio season. I hope that this reading brought you some guidance and clarity on what you're going through. And if you enjoyed this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. Let me know what transformations you guys are going through. Let me know how you liked this kind of video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.